Good morning, everyone. I realize every time I say that it may not actually be morning where you're at when you're watching this, but it's good morning here. And I want to be polite and say good morning. And I'm going to start off by getting the real reason that you guys have come to the channel, the joke of the day. Okay, so what is the joke of the day? What did one plate say to the other? What did one plate say to the other? Dinner's on me. Corny, I know, but who doesn't need a good laugh in this world that we're living in right now? So I wanted to do something different today. I wanted to show you a little snack that I make for Tobin and the boys. They absolutely love it. It's a nice, refreshing, light snack that the boys will eat on kind of, you know, throughout the week, just as they want a little bit of a snack maybe before dinner or maybe after lunch or whatever. It's super, super easy, and I measure with my heart. Aren't all recipes like that made out of love? Honestly, it's because I don't like more than anything measuring things. I just don't. I mean, some recipes, like when I make bread or cinnamon rolls, I know I have to be pretty precise. But, and things like this, it doesn't have to be precise. So what am I making? I am making oatmeal chocolate chip peanut butter balls. Super simple. So I'm just going to dump and mix it together, and then I'll show you guys kind of what the consistency that you're wanting to finish it. And you're going to roll them in balls and you're going to put them in the refrigerator. So here we go. Okay, you're going to want to start with some quick oats, any kind, doesn't matter. It can be the off-brand. In fact, I think I got these at Aldi, so I know for sure they're the off-brand. You know, so you're just gonna kind of, the oatmeal is gonna give it the texture that it needs, and it's gonna act like a binder. So the more the merrier. Again, measuring with my heart. These are chocolate chips. I got these from Winco. Again, you could get them from anywhere if you wanted. And then you want to give it a little stir. I would have added more chocolate chips, but I think we have little mice in here by the name of Reed and Easton who like to get in and snack on them, so I don't have as much. Honey. You'll need honey. This part, again, it's really to your liking. I usually give it, you know, 2 or 3 good, decent squeezes. So it's going to kind of look like that. And then go ahead and mix it up. And then you'll see it's kind of coming together. You can add more or less honey. There's no real rhyme or reason. And now you're going to add peanut butter. You could add crunchy if you wanted. This is just creamy. It doesn't really matter. Again, it's whatever your preference is. So start out by giving it some good, you know, 2 big scoops. And then I'll show you, because this is what you're going to add more of. You want to start off by using just a little bit. That way you don't use too much, because if you lose the consistency of the oatmeal, then it won't really bind properly. So this is where you're gonna make the balls now, and I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so mixture. You're going to get, you know, a generous little piece, and you're gonna form a ball. Now, when you go to roll it, if it starts to kind of fall apart and it doesn't have, like, it doesn't bind together, you're going to want to add more peanut butter. We'll call that the glue. You're going to want to add more glue. Okay, I finished them. As I expected, the AC kicked on, so it may be a little bit louder, so I apologize. But they're done. Ooh. These are going to go in the refrigerator. You're going to want to put them in there probably for, I don't know, a couple hours so they can set up. If I can keep their little hands off of it, meaning Reed and Tobin's, then they can eat them throughout the day. But I bet you these are going to be gone before tomorrow. I'm trying to use up everything I have in the house. We go on vacation next week for 1 week, and I'm trying to just do what I can with the groceries I have so I don't have to go buy more. So I needed to use some of these ingredients, and it gives them a snack. But anyways, Easton is at camp today, his second day of firefighter camp. He is at a junior firefighter academy camp this week with our local fire department. And today I know that the care flight helicopter is supposed to land at the firehouse, and they're going to get to like look inside of it and all that. So little summer treat, oatmeal chocolate chip bars. 2 thumbs up. See you on. What's going on, everybody?
Tobin here. I was going to show y'all something. Unless you're a long-time viewer, you may not know that I have a home office, which is right behind me here in our big storage shed that we have. And spend a lot of time working in here. And let's go inside and I'll show you. Skylar, come here. Skylar spends a lot of her time out here with me, especially when it's hot. Come here. Come on. Come on. And that right there is what she does. She's a little wound up right now because the kids are outside, but she lays right there on that spot out here with me when I'm working. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. And I bought this futon to put in my office, mainly just to have a place to sit if anybody comes out here, and so the kids can sleep on it. Shanna comes out here and sits on it and talks to me occasionally, but most of the time if it's used, it's being used by Skylar, and she's sleeping right there. I don't know if y'all can tell from here, but right there in the middle, it's a little bit darker because it's dirty from her. She'll be out, we have the pool for her to cool off in, and sometimes she'll come in here and she's still a little wet, and she gets on there, she's licking herself or whatever, she makes a mess there. So that brings us to the sponsor of today's video. So the sponsor of today's video is DAICEL, and DAICEL makes this electric spinning scrubber. They sent this to us, and I've been wanting to clean this couch for a few weeks now. I thought it was a great time to try this thing out. So let me show y'all what all is in here. This thing comes with, this is the actual unit, and then it comes with multiple heads that snap on to the unit, and it spins, and you can clean with it. It has this one right here. This looks kind of like a scrub brush like you would see if you use in your sink. Has a couple of those, and then another brush like that. This one's a little bit softer than the first one I showed you, and then this one that snaps on, and then these attached to it, and these ones. So that one right there is pretty coarse. I mean, you could clean, I wouldn't use that on like anything that's too fragile, because that's pretty rough. And the cool thing is it's chargeable. It comes with its own charger, and has a charging port right here. I charged it earlier today to make sure it's fully charged. I've used it one other time. Actually, I haven't. Shanna's used it one other time. One of the dogs had an accident in the house, and she used this on it, and she really liked it. And so we're gonna put it to another test here, see how it does on my couch out here, getting it cleaned up from Skylar making it dirty. So if you watch our channel, you know that Shanna has been making her own laundry detergent, and we've had really good success with it. Everybody in the house likes it. So I've got some water in here with her detergent and homemade detergent, and I'm going to use that to get the couch, you know, kind of get it wet and get it in there, and then use the brush to scrub it down and see how it does. Give you all a little bit better look of, it's not super dirty, but you can definitely see some stains on there from her. Somebody put a drink or something right there. All right, y'all, here's the test. The white paper towel here. It's kind of gross. Now, to be completely fair to Skylar, I bought this off of Facebook Marketplace. The people we bought it from, it was clean when I bought it, but they had kids, so not all of that may be heard from her. But it's definitely dirtier than I thought it was. So total, I probably spent 15-20 minutes cleaning it, and it already looks a whole lot better. Can't see any of the, you know, where the stains and the dark areas were. I'm not sure why my camera's not wanting to focus very good. I'm gonna give it a few hours, let it dry, see how it looks. I have a feeling it's gonna look a lot better. Then I'm gonna talk to you about this product. All right, y'all. I don't know, it's been a couple hours now. I left it out here, had the fan on it, let it dry. It looks good. Still a few spots you can see they're a little wet, still drying up, but so, I mean, I'm happy with it. Looks good to me. All right, y'all, go check them out. Link in the description. Everything you need is gonna be in the description of the video. Go check them out. It's a handy little thing to have around, reasonably priced. I like that it's rechargeable. I mean, nowadays having to buy batteries for anything is, you know, there's no reason to. Everything should be rechargeable. Has 2 speeds, and when I was, you know, going back and forth on that couch, I was pushing down on it and never, you know, like bogged down or locked up or anything. And yeah, it seems to work good. Like I said, you know, be good to have around, stains, stuff like that. I was thinking I've got a few stains in the floorboard of my truck from like kids spilling drinks and whatnot. Probably that's the next thing I'm going to do with this is for that. But you could use it. I mean, there's a million different uses that you could use it for, and it would come in handy for. So y'all go check them out. Link in the description. If you go get one, let them know that we sent you. Y'all guys, I've said it many times before. We have you know, each month we have dozens of people and companies reach out to us wanting us to try out their products, and only a handful of them do we even try out. Only if they're applicable to our channel and to possibly our audience do we even give them a chance. And then there are some that we get and they're junk or trash, and we send them back or tell them we're not going to do the video. So it's not, we don't just show you guys just anything. If it's something that we believe in, it's good, and it's worth you guys spending your money on, then that's something we consider to show y'all. So this one we felt like made the cut, so that's why we're making a video to show y'all. Y'all go check them out. We appreciate y'all. See y'all again.